Hi, I'm Steve, and welcome to week 2 of my veteran homestead. Today, I'm pretending to be a pirate, you can tell. Goals for this week are to take out the rest of these fallen trees, and of course, hang some tiki lights. All I'm gonna do is slap these lights right up here. Don't worry, I have a spotter. She's right there. And she doesn't have thumbs, but that's okay. Worst thing that happens is I fall and die. All right, looks like we accomplished one thing for today. We got the lights hung, right? Looks like that's slap bussin' fire, no cap on God. Ski, as the kids would say. That's right, I'm almost 40. So, some of you guys were making fun of me for using an electric chainsaw. Now, I've never had a problem with an electric chainsaw. It's taken down all the trees I ever needed. But some of you guys just have an axe to grind. So, they said, Steve, you're a certified badass. Clearly. I said, why don't you just use an axe to cut down all the trees on your property? To which I responded, there's 500 trees on this property. I'm not just using an axe. But I do need to take care of my axe. So, I'm cleaning it up now. And I'm going to give you guys a free show a little later. Don't worry. My OnlyFans link will be in the description. If you went to the description for my OnlyFans, you're gross. And I hope you feel bad. No one wants to see this dad bod. All this scrag brush, grapevines, it's all over, and it needs to be gone. That would have been cooler if I got it on the first time. But unfortunately, it wasn't. Did I look cool? So I'm back to my patented pulling things with a rope technique. I have roughly 15-foot timber down behind me, and I'm going up at least a 4,000% grade. And these things got to be made out of titanium or unobtainium at this point. Sweet Jesus, they are heavy. Look at this tangled mess that I'm going through right now. Everything's grown together. Everything's all gnarly. I made a new lizard friend. Now, I may not know the #1 rule of lumberjacking. However, I believe it involves a shady tie cable followed up to a grappling hook that'll be fired out of a cannon and then cut down the tree with my electric chainsaw going up over that. That's safe, right? I'm pretty sure that's safe. It's got to be safe. They wouldn't sell it if it wasn't safe. This is going to be one of those one and done, and I hope we get it types of shots. Back up iron side up. Round chambered. Line is ready. Fire! And I missed. Can you believe it? I missed. All right, sight corrections have been made. Dialed it in. I have no idea if this is going to work again. And maybe it's more like a 2-in-1 chance. Who knows at this point? Line is ready. Fire! Could have done that the first time. Saved everybody time. and money. So it looks like we got a solid cinch up on there. Basically, I'm a Navy SEAL Delta Supreme with a shot like that. So now we got to figure out how we're going to tie it off and how we're going to cut this thing down. All right, safety line tied off. Tree, check. Oh geez, let's see if we can do this. This is the hardest tree in the world. Oh, I'll tell you what, when they started talking about saying getting hardwood, they were talking about this tree right here. Now I heard when you're a professional lumberjack, the first thing you do is get the saw really stuck in the tree. I think that's something to do with lubrication. Maybe the bar wants to just be friends with it, make an acquaintance. Maybe they've developed a relationship after the bar's been inside the wood, you know? I don't know. I don't know what these crazy kids are going on nowadays. All I do know is I'm gonna try and hammer this guy out with a sledgehammer and a wedge. See how that works. There we go. Look, gave it back like a bad habit. Guess we're gonna try and finish up hitting it with a wedge. I don't know how it's still there. It's not even attached anymore. Do manly things. Do manly things. Do manly things. What you just missed there was me running for my life because I was terrified that the tree was going to fall down on me. Yes, the tree was going to fall down. You know, that tree that's still standing right there. That one. I was worried. Well, geez. The reason it stuck is there was a whole nother tree. There's a whole nother tree right there. This tree has decided to bear its entire weight of that tree and that stump. So I guess we're gonna take that one out now. I'll let you know how it goes. All right, you guys are balanced on a chainsaw right now. Maybe I try from the other side. All that work and you guys didn't even get to see the end result. I ended up walking underneath it, tripping on the rope, and it fell down right behind me. Oh, hey, safety. You know the worst thing about having such a large property is when your chainsaw gets stuck in a tree all the way over there. And your wood shop, where you have all your tools, is right here. You realize you get fat and old real quick. Another one down. Only this much to go. Now I just want to give a perspective on how tall this tree is. I'm 5'9", 5'10". Ish. This tree is at least 70 feet tall. I'll measure it when I'm done, give you the update. So I was right in the middle of filming this falling, and my sister texted me and cut off the video. So make sure you blame her for not seeing this tree fall. I don't know if you can see the rain right now. Needless to say, I'm stuck in the bus for a little bit. Right in the middle of cutting down this big old tree right here. That guy. And it started raining. Raindrops the size of small kittens. I had to put the window up because of the hail that's coming down right now. Each piece is at least, I don't know, size of a volleyball. All right, another 100-footer. Looks like it's getting ready to come down. I can hear it cracking. I can hear it cracking. This is like Call of Duty. Call of Duty, Modern Lumberjack. Hear it? Hear it? There it is. So here I am out here, clearing everything by hand, not doing a single bit with machinery. Just, you know, going out there, moving all these logs by hand, not doing anything extra. And man, it's a rough life. You know, when you're out here, you just got to work like a homesteader. You got to make sure that you don't have any real construction equipment, or just make sure you're running your chainsaw the best you can. Not a bad way to start April. Well, it looks like I'm going to be finishing up this video with a little bit of storm prep. Getting ready for the next 6 days of storms. It's going to be ultimate test, not only on my solar, but on my dogs, as well as the property. So once again, I appreciate, you guys taking time out of your day, watching my video. You didn't have to do that, and I appreciate it. So just remember, do something cool, build some stuff. Go out, make some friends, build a house, buy some land, kill a bear with your bare hands. Whatever you need to do to make it yourself feel fulfilled. You're awesome. Remember that. And hopefully you can follow me in next week when I start week 3 and try and figure out what the heck I'm doing.